All right, so I think we should get into some questions. We're going to start with round S. Round S, go crazy. Okay, now hopefully, Shane, you're not reading these, my answers. Please don't do that.
Hey, it'd be great for poker, but...
Okay, question 1 for round S for science. Question 1, what is a syzygy?
Oh, I think I know that. I think
Go, Team Christie.
it sounds a lot like synergy, which I'm also a big fan of, by the way. But syzygy, I think is it 3 celestial bodies in a line?
That is, in fact, the correct answer, syzygy.
I'm pretty sure the reason I know that is because a Sydney Uni PhD student had that in their thesis title fairly recently. I couldn't tell you.
Hang on, are these going to be University of Sydney-based questions?
Maybe or maybe not.
Oh, great.
So a follow-up question, it's the same question. How many points is syzygy worth in Scrabble?
Doesn't it depend on where you put it on the board?
No word scores, no letter scores, just... Anyone know?
Shake it, shake it.
Ring your bell if you don't know. We're calculating, we've got the books out, they're thinking out loud.
And discuss it.
Yes, Team Hat, what is it?
We're discussing it out. We're...
Go, tell me.
Have we got a final answer there, Ellie?
16.
16. We're going with 16.
Do you have a different answer that's incorrect?
I had 15.
15 is not correct.
14.
17, 18, 20.
21.
I'm going to go with the original one. Does anyone know? Not 17.
We've got a lot of answers.
No, it's higher than that. It's higher than...
25 then.
25! It's 25!
Yeah, no, they don't get that. You can't have 25 guesses before you get started. That doesn't count.
Okay, no one gets that.
Oh.
25 points. Yeah, that's not on
Can we at
any
least get
word
half
score.
a point?
No.
Just for trying?
All right, good answer. Number 2, question number 2 in science. I'm going to read out 4 acronyms of... four acronyms, and I want you to tell me if they are a journal or a joke, if I made it up. Okay? If it's an actual journal or if I made it up. Ready? All right, the first one, IJ-ISME. Is that a journal or a joke? Go.
I reckon it's a journal.
Speak closer.
I reckon it's a journal because it just sounds so terrible that it must be. Right?
It's a journal. Point.
International Journal of...
Geo something?
Yep.
Something
Journal
like
of
that.
what?
It's the International Journal for International Journal for Innovation in Science and Maths Education. Yep.
Yep.
Do you know why I know that?
You should know that, yeah.
I know that because I've published in that journal. And so has Simon.
It's a very appropriate acronym.
Okay, here we go. The next one, journal or joke? Jerk. Team Hat.
That's a journal.
It is in fact a joke. It is not a journal. So no points. It is the Joint Electronic Research Committee, but they don't have a journal. It's also the endocrine-related cancer group, but they don't have a journal either. So yeah, jerk. J-E-R-C, not K. Jerk. Not a journal.
Not a journal, but...
Unfortunately, no points. All right, next one. Next one. PNAS.
Yeah. That's a journal.
That is a journal. What is...
I published that.
Yeah. What is it? What does it stand for?
It's the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences.
Indeed, it is.
Do we get
Well
bonus
done.
points for knowing that?
No. Oh. You get a point for knowing it.
But knowing the name. Knowing the full name, not just knowing the...
Everyone knows what penis stands for. And the last one, is this a journal or a joke? Gym. Team Christie.
So we had to jump in.
I could totally be the Journal of International Management.
Yeah, or like investigative mathematics or...
Yeah,
Yeah, it's totally a
maths. Yeah, it's
journal.
totally a journal.
I'm sure there's a journal called Gym.
Mathematics.
Points, it's a journal. It's the Journal of Information Management.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
All right, here we go. Question 3. Sorry, this is more... Anyway, no, it doesn't matter. Question 3. How many times did Pluto make it around the sun between its discovery in 1930 and when it was declassified as a planet in... Yeah, declassified as a planet.
Reclassified, just for the record.
Reclassified, sorry.
As a dwarf planet.
Team Christie, what's your answer?
Yeah. I think it hasn't made it around the sun yet in that time.
Okay, so can you elaborate on that? Give me a number. Or a fraction of a number.
A fraction of a number. You said the number.
Does not imply a whole number.
It implies an integer. I think. It clearly implies an integer. Or 0.
Okay, so we can maybe work this out, right? So the sun's in the middle, Pluto's about 5 light hours away, right?
Yeah, really. Is the sun in the middle? Good question.
Can I ask audience
You're in
member?
the right place.
Yeah, maybe the audience
I see
knows.
my supervisor
Hey, audience.
in the audience. Do you happen to know it, Jonty?
But you love Exo.
Simon, that is exactly correct. It's a third. Nice.
We're claiming. We get to claim that point.
I'm going to give it to Team Christie though because they said less than 1. Nice, very good. Okay, question 4 for science. This is the last question. I'm going to read out 4 names and you have to tell me if it's a gene name or a band name. Yeah?
That's cool.
All right, here we go. Word number 1, Casanova. Oh, I think that's a buzz. Team Christie, tell me.
Gene.
Yes, it's a gene.
Hey.
Points.
Good instinct for
It's a skill.
Very good.
Skill.
I'm sure it's
This is a gene mutation in zebrafish. A mutation of this Casanova gene is born with 2 hearts. There you go.
It's a Time Lord fish? Like,
Not quite. If you said band, though, you would also have been correct, because it's also a band. And Casanova, this is from their Facebook page. Casanova has been the area's #1 dance band for the past 15 years, featuring strong vocals and a solid dance beat to keep the party going all night.
which area?
Pittsburgh. Very good. And they haven't updated their Facebook page in about 14 years.
Sound like a power ballad.
Okay, that is there. I'm just keeping score as we go. All right, number 2. Split ends. Oh, that was Team Hat. Team Hat.
That's definitely a band.
Yes, it is a band. Points.
Oh, I knew that one.
Okay, it's also a gene, by the way. The product.
Are these all trick questions?
No.
Double points.
The product of the split ends gene is required for the maintenance of positional information during Drosophila wing development. So, yeah, go. There's an S instead of a Z, so split ends with an S, not split ends with a Z.
It's pronounced the same way.
It's pronounced the same way. You heard. Okay, next one. Sonic the Hedgehog. Team Hat.
Sonic Hedgehog is a gene. I don't think there's a D in it. Is it a band as well?
I know it's a computer game character, but as far as that...
I'll take that as a correct answer. Sonic Hedgehog or Sonic the Hedgehog is a gene. Points. Do you know what Sonic Hedgehog or Sonic the Hedgehog does?
It's something developmental. Something to do with
Yep,
differentiation.
with which type of animal?
Fruit flies, right? Drosophila.
Yeah,
as well.
Drosophila. So if I'll read this out. If you don't have this gene, the Sonic Hedgehog gene, your embryo is covered in spikes, like a hedgehog. If you're a Drosophila, that's not you, but if you're a Drosophila. Interestingly, no, before the game came out, Sonic the Hedgehog, there was a band, the Sonic the Hedgehog band. It was a cartoon band. This is amazing. The Sonic the Hedgehog band was the title given for an early idea. The sound test in the early development of Sonic the Hedgehog... sorry, I macked that sentence up. The band would consist of Sonic the Hedgehog as the lead singer, with Max the Monkey on bass guitar, Marc the Rabbit on drums. Marc as in M-A-C-H, not Mark. Or is it Mac? Sharps the Chicken on lead guitar, and Vector the Crocodile on keyboard. There you go. That was they were disbanded before they start. So yeah, that's a gene. And the last one, Rolling Stones. Team Christie.
Say band, you get it right.
Yeah, it's definitely a band. I think, right?
It's a gene. Come on.
What's your answer? Band?
Band.
And what's your answer?
We'll go for Gene.
You are both correct.
Yay, everybody wins!
Just gone with both.
So the Rolling Stones is a band, obviously, and it's a mutation in a zebrafish. If you have this gene, stones or otoliths in the ear, which control balance, have rolled or developed in an abnormal position. There you go. Nice.
So are geneticists just big music fans, or are
They
music
must
fans
be.
big genetic are musicians big genetics fans?
I'm going to say a bit from column A and a bit from column B. That's round S, round science. Go science.
Science.